Hey guys, check it out. It's late. I'm kind of tired here, but I'm going to give you a brief review on my new system I built. Actually, be sure to respond to this video if you build any of your own custom systems. I'd be glad to check those out. I've actually built my own case for this also and wall mounted it. I'm sure you can see the screens here behind me. I'm just going to give you a brief rundown on it here. I'm going to come back here behind the camera, and we'll just kind of pan left to right. You got my cage over there, server equipment, firewall, stuff like that. As you can see, it's running 5 displays. The top left and the top right are 19s, ViewSonics. The bottom left and the bottom right down there are actually 2 Dell 22 inches. And then I've got a 42-inch LG 1080p 120Hz monitor in the middle. Let's get to the good stuff here. See my baby wall mounted up there. See if I can get the focus halfway decent. We've got here, I'll zoom it out just a little bit here. You can see it's wall mounted. I've got on the right hand side, I've put in a hard drive hot swap rack there, Blu-ray DVD player up there. I've got 2 fan controllers, one pushing the bottom fans here and one pushing the top. What I did, I've got 5 120mm fans across the bottom and 5 120s across the top, and then 3 on the CPU blowing out this way, so all the air that blows across the case blows up through here and straight out the top. These are my controllers for those, my thermal sensors. The CPU's got its own cooling system blowing out this way. Let me see here. Got the solid state hard drive in here. It's my boot drive. Like I said, the hard drive rack here is what I use for all my storage drives, virtual drives, things of that nature, for my VMs. About the system itself, 16 gigs of DDR3 1600 megahertz memory. It's got a 6-core 3.2 gigahertz processor in it. An ATI 5870 for the primary, and then 2 4670s for the secondaries. It's running SATA 3 for the hard drive, so it's got a pretty nice transfer speed on that. What else? I'll give you a brief rundown on it. Oh, you need to see this bad boy when it's glowing too. Let me switch the light off here. This one, she's beautiful. Just wish the focus was a little better on here. It's been a while since I had the camera out, since my last system went down on me. See if I can't do a little something with this. That's a little better. You can see the nice UV lighting I've done on the inside there. The 4670s that I ordered actually had UV reactive fan shrouds, and I went with the UV reactive sheathing for all the cabling, so it's got a nice glow to it. Decent peripherals. I got the Razer Naga mouse. I actually need to update my keyboard. I've been meaning to do that, so not really anything to brag on that. Altec Lansing 2.1 acoustic surround sound on those. Thermal take, I went with their Frio for the heatsink cooler in the system. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. But as you can see, I custom built the case. It's wall mounted. I went with the diamond plate aluminum backing for the case, and 22 gauge steel for the frame going around it. Power supply's mounted right here. You can't really see it in there. I fabricated a custom bracket for it, and it's actually mounted flush against the diamond plate with the 120mm fans just blowing straight over it. That's about it. I'll probably go over how I built the case and more about that later. That's a whole nother ordeal though to get into it another time. Like I said, if you've built any custom PCs, I'd love to see what you got. Submit your video link to it, and thanks. PC's going to sleep. It means it's time for me to go to sleep too. Have a good one.